Hey everybody, welcome to JSD TV. This is a super exciting episode, partially because my daughter Anna is joining me. And this has been super exciting for me because she's home from college and I got to spend a lot of time with her fitting Ponte knit jeans. She graciously agreed to be my fit model, and we're super excited because we've gone through the whole process and she has a great fitting muslin now. So I'll be able to make her some Ponte knit jeans, hopefully before she goes to school, so she can take them with her. So she's excited. She's hoping. All right, so I just want to show you, I have a muslin in front of me, and the cool thing is, if you've taken my Jean Fit workshop, this new workshop that I'm developing to go along with the pattern will be very similar. I've made up muslins in all the different sizes, and I've put the comfort panel into the muslin. So you can see here, it's got the non-stretch panel across the front that is created by the pocket bag. So I think that's kind of a cool idea. And what I want to do is I just want to show you the before and after with how it's fitting Anna. So we're going to put on her size is 20. You're going to check that out. And I'll show you a little bit about how I adjusted it, and then you can see the adjusted muslin to see how that fit. So let's take a look at Anna in the size 20 muslin as it comes out of the package. Okay, I have Anna wearing the size 20 muslin, and I want to take you through the process of what I would do to analyze the fit of the muslin so you can customize your pattern before you cut your muslin out. And the first thing we want to do is adjust all of the key areas to sit where they need to sit. And the key areas are the waistband, the knee, and the hem. So I'm gonna start with the waistband. And Anna and I talked about this before we started shooting, and she really would like the top of her Ponte knit jeans to sit approximately where they are now. And this muslin does not have a waistband yet. So in this case, we're gonna lower the rise. And in the front, we're gonna lower it 1 inch, and in the back, we're gonna lower it 1.5 inches. To get it to sit so there's room for the waistband. And what we're going to do on the side is 1 inch. So I'm going to start in the front and I'll just go around to the back as I work around. All right, so I've switched sides so I can be on the side where the light is, and I'm just going to work from the center front around to the center back. I'm not going to fix both sides. I'm just going to pin 1/2 inch out at the center front, and then I'm going to work around to the side and I'm going to pin out 1/2 inch straight across. So you can see I'm lowering this rise. And I'm just going to scoot it down till the center back is about 1.5 inches lower. Now if we had to raise the rise, we would make a note in the workbook to raise the rise, and we would do that to the pattern. Okay, so if you need to raise your rise, we're not going to do it to the muslin. I just wanted to show you what it looks like if you had to lower the rise. All right, so the next thing is we want to get the knee to be in agreement where the knee is on Anna. And I have these small notches here. They're hard to see on the camera, but basically the knee is down here. So above the knee, I'm going to pleat up the excess length so it kind of looks like that. And I basically have to take out 2 inches above the knee. All right, so you can see I'm just pinning it around so you can see. All right, turn now to the side. All right, so at the bottom of the muslin, we can take off about 2 inches. So I'm just going to cuff it up for now, but I'll make a note when I'm working on our pattern to cut off 2 inches at the hem. All right, so now I've got the waist, the knee, and the hem sitting where it needs to sit. And the next thing we want to look at is the side seam. You can see that it's straight, perpendicular to the floor. So we don't have to do anything in this case to get that to fit properly. In some cases, the side seam may pull to the front or the back. And in that case, I'll make a note of adjusting the front or back leg to straighten the side seam. Another thing I want to look at is, do we need more ease? And in this case, we do not need any more ease, so we're not going to worry about that at this time either. All right, so the other thing is Anna has an athletic front thigh, and I'm going to make an adjustment on her pattern to accommodate that, because what happens is if the fabric has to pull towards the front, it's going to hang up on the back of her leg later when the muslin's fitting better and we've adjusted everything properly so it's more of a fitted muslin. So I just want to make a note that I am going to do an adjustment for an athletic thigh. Even though I shorten the rise here, the crotch curve is still too low. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pull it up about an inch, okay, and I'm going to blend to 0 at the side seam. So now what I want to do is let's look at the back, because there's some things that I can show you from the back that will make this muslin fit better. Now the first thing is, you'll notice she has a lot of ease on the side seam, but you can tell it's a little bit snug on her inseam. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a note that I can pinch about an inch, or an inch in the front and an inch in the back, 2 full inches on the side seam. So I'm going to adjust the pattern so that I shift this ease over to the inseam. So that's an adjustment I'm going to make in the pattern. I'm not going to make it here. In addition to making more room by transferring the ease from the side seam to the inseam, I'm also going to extend the back crotch a little bit, the back crotch point, because that'll give her more room to sit down. And I think there's a little bit extra vertical length between the knee and the bottom of the underneath her butt. So to get rid of that, and I guess I'll do it on this side because I think it's just easier and I think you can see better because of the light. If I were to make a diagonal pleat that went through from the side seam across her butt down to the inseam, you can see how that straightens out the extra that's there. Okay, so I'm just going to put a pin here. I'm not going to pin you, Anna, don't worry. She's a little nervous with me and the pins, but I'm usually pretty good. All right, so see how that smooths it out? But I can also tell it's getting hung up on her calf. So in addition to getting rid of about 3/4 of an inch of vertical length underneath on her back leg, I'm also going to make a little bit of room for her calf, so the fabric won't get hung up here as well. So those are the things I'm going to do to this muslin to see if I can get, okay, all right.
Don't do that.
I'm sorry. Okay. All right, so this is an example of some of the things I would notice in the fit muslin that's the size of the pattern as it comes out of the envelope in order to make a custom fit muslin to fit you. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make all of these changes to the pattern and we're going to try the second muslin on Anna. So we'll see how these changes translated to the fit of these Ponte knit jeans. Now what I'd like to do is have her model her own custom fit muslin so you can see the difference between the one that came as is and how it fits now that we've adjusted the pattern. All right, so here we are with Anna's second muslin on, and you can see after we made all those adjustments, the front looks amazing. So I'm like super excited about, see how nice and smooth that is? She doesn't have any extra fabric. That's going to look really great once we sew in the front fly zipper and top stitching detail. Plus she'll have the front pockets and everything. They're going to look really nice. Okay, all right, let's look at the back. All right, I'm going to stand like that. All right, so you can see that the back leg is significantly improved. She doesn't have any major wrinkles, actually. And I just want to point out that this Ponte knit is 100% polyester, and it has a little shine to it. So every wrinkle that you're seeing is magnified by the camera a little bit. But I have to say that I'm really pleased with the fit of this. To fine tune at this point, and this is what you would experience in class as well, after you've sewn your custom muslin together, we would do some fine-tune fitting. And one of the things I see right off the bat here is I'd want to take in the side seams a little bit to give it a little bit of a nicer fit. And if I had been thinking about it, I probably would have had Anna put these on inside out so the side seams were showing. But essentially you can see once I pin that, it gives a really nice fit to the back of her leg. All right, so this is an example of what goes on at a Ponte knit jean fitting workshop. All right, so that's super exciting, isn't it? Don't you love the fit?
I really do.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
I was kind of skeptical at first, but you know.
Yeah, see, she was skeptical. She was worried it wasn't going to fit, but happily I did my magic and we got it to fit.
Magic.
I only pricked her with a pin once, so.
Yeah, once.
Once. All right. Seriously, I'm pretty safe with the pins. I don't want anyone I don't want anyone to feel like they're going to get, skewered to death if they take my workshop. But anyway, so this is really exciting. The pattern is almost done. I have tested all the pieces. I'm just finishing the instructions, and I'm really hoping by Thursday I will be able to announce the launch date of the actual pattern. So if you have any questions about the Ponte knit jeans or any of the things you saw in the fitting, please feel free to post them below or visit my blog at J Stern Designs. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you for Quick Tip Thursday. The topic is going to be why it's a bad idea to do pattern adjustments through a whole braided nest. And you'll see what I mean on Thursday. Bye.
Bye.
Good?
Yeah.
All right, good.